What's up, Leo? This is going to be your love check-in for the first half of December. This is for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It helps out the channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a wait for a reading with me, guys. So if you wanted to explore your options, I've put links to my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you 5 minutes reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit 20. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you wanted to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Leo, I'm going to do my usual check-in, person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the first half of December. I say potential to anyone that's new to my channel because I infuse manifesting and law of assumption into my channel. My readings are check-in points into one version of you and one version of your specific person that you, Leo, have selected and manifested out of the infinite that are available right now in this very moment. Creation is finished. All things exist at once. Everything on the outside in this present moment is a reflection of you and the version that you're being. And if you would like to change anything or manifest this differently, your desires are meant for you, you absolutely can. It just requires a shift in your state of consciousness, your state of being, your version, and a reselection of the person. And the circumstances must change. Circumstances don't matter, guys. Please look at my other material. Also lots of great material online and coaches, and I like to teach as I go, okay? All right, Leo, person on your mind, how do they feel about you? Page of Swords, watching you, analyzing you, observing you with a lot of desire and attraction. Four of Wands, thinking about Four of Wands, stability in the future, but I just saw, I actually just saw the Strength card in the reverse, Leo, which is actually your energy, but lacking courage, or there's a clash, like a power struggle in some kind of a way. The Fool, the Page of Cups is in the reverse, the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. Okay. Well, Leo, it seems to be at the, there's this feeling of, okay, are we going for it? But on the other hand, the Page of Cups in the reverse, maybe there's a bit of this either emotional immaturity or somehow like love. There's a question, is the love withdrawn? This could be a challenge somehow to feeling very loved in the situation, or this could feel risky in some kind of a way. I mean, I know that's general, but I'll get more into it. Yeah, like, is the love reciprocated? Six of Pentacles, that's in the overall energy. And then the Two of Cups in the reverse. It's kind of like the Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Cups in the reverse. It's something about, is this reciprocal? This feels like a risk, like this person kind of wants to go for it. And on the other hand, there's questions around reciprocity, a feeling like there's connection, but is this one-sided? So let me take a look at this Page of Cups in the reverse. I mean, that can be kind of childish behavior, or it can be sort of emotional immaturity. Yeah, it seems to be that something feels like it's at a rest. Maybe you're taking a pause from one another. This person's processing things. It's also possible that this person, has let's get Freud on it, but it's not going to be relevant moving forward, and I'll explain why in a moment. But it can kind of be like the wounded inner child. So maybe this person, there's withdrawal between the two of you, or this person has an ego issue. Strength card in the reverse, where they feel challenged, like really appreciated, or they question whether love is returned, so love feels like a bit of a risk in some kind of a way, or they don't like to show their emotions or their feelings. I mean, I feel like they feel like there are feelings, but they have trouble maybe expressing it. And then this might lead to Six of Pentacles, questions around balance and reciprocity. The World card in the reverse, I mean, it seems to go round and round a little bit, Leo. I mean, if there's been a pause, it's not like it's over. There's just a processing energy, and they really do hope that you're on the same page, Three of Pentacles. So can you guys find the right balance and the reciprocity? For some of you, children are in the mix, not all of you. Like, there could be past relationship stuff. So, love feels like a risk, or there's unfinished business in relation to outside energy. Six of Pentacles can also be needing to support financially other people. that could be you, Leo, as well, you know. So maybe this person feels you have unfinished business. Now they're questioning whether or not the love is returned. Their hope is to get on the same page. Some of you are connected through your work or a network in some kind of a way. Let me see. There's been lots of stress and anxiety, but there's the Lovers card and the Six of Cups, Leo. So this person has a lot of fond memories of you. They want to let go of what stresses them out about the situation. You know, this could be a person from your past, you know, someone that you have a history with. It seems to be that there's been issues here around like choices. Maybe in the past, you know, if you're on sort of a break from this person, there could have been some kind of questions around being on the same page. Is this reciprocal? Because it involved a choice. But there's a return kind of in energy, or a wanting to reconcile or get on the same page. There's a wanting to release whatever's been burdening the connection. Now, that could be the closing out of unfinished business outside of your connection. Now, Leo, the truth of the matter is, this is just a reading into the current energies and circumstances. I already pointed out circumstances don't fucking matter. And when we get to your side of the street and what's going on with you, you know, my regulars know what I'm going to say, but for the sake of newbies, none of it fucking really matters, because, you know, unfinished business, or if you've been waiting for this person to close it out, or if there's seeming obstacles or what they think and feel, everything changes when you shift with your mind and your thoughts, and you project new thoughts, you select new version, okay? So this is just for context. But Six of Cups, you know, this person also, like I said, wounded in a child. I mean, childhood stuff could be coming up around not feeling like very chosen, or love isn't reciprocated in some kind of a way. Maybe that makes them hold back. Hanged Man, or they're trying to release, you know, the past. There also could be a past between the two of you that causes stress, where maybe things have been out of balance. But there's also an unwillingness to kind of move on completely, or if you have kind of taken a pause, this is a return. Some of you, there's been distance in the recent past between the two of you, like physical distance, or there it is, like the Fool card is about travel or relocation, and so is the World. So this isn't over, even if it sort of stopped momentarily, and this is a strong connection, Leo, and it could be, like I said, a past connection returning, like an ex or a past lover. Maybe in the past there was a choice made over and above the connection in some kind of a way, or you know, something that put the connection on pause. Or in the more recent times, if it's not that, it's really just, you know, there's been kind of a little bit of a stress here around, you know, is this reciprocal, like getting the right balance? Do you know what I mean? That's caused Ace of Wands, like a loss of passion. I mean, travel could be something, you know, if you're disconnected from one another, this is a wanting to reconcile and maybe come back together, because there's a loss of passion. Okay, I'm going to look at your side of the street, Leo, and also the oracle cards are going to tell us more. This person hasn't moved on, and I do see for a lot of you the return, Six of Swords, and there's unfinished business here. There also could be, you know, closing out of unfinished business between the two of you, but also a releasing of past baggage and unfinished business. On this timeline, there's another timeline where there's no baggage that needs to be closed out, guys. Like, for real, suspend your disbelief. It's not logical. My regulars will know what I'm talking about. You don't need to wait for healing and divine timing and all that stuff. This is just walk away today and fuck it all in a bucket, and don't even pay attention to the parts you don't like or anything. It is real, but only a snapshot of one version. Gemini energy, Aquarius energy, double Aquarius, Pisces energy. So it's kind of been 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and maybe it's been like that for a while, or it goes round and round. There might be a level of risk involved, especially if there's unfinished business outside of your connection, small portion of you where a decision needs to be made, Leo. Okay, now again, if there's issues to do with, on your end, waiting for someone to make a decision or choose, you fucking choose who chooses. Trust me. Just take your awareness off that story, anything that has collapsed in this present moment, and put yourself in the version of Leo that has that which you desire, and the version of the person that shows up how you want them to, okay? How do you feel about them, Leo? The Fool. which was the first card out. Maybe you're really wanting to kind of go for it, but there seems to have been the Three of Swords, heartbreak, or there's a risk because there's a need to kind of, well, one, there may have been heartbreak between the two of you, or there's a need for someone to separate from something, or love feels like a risk because of heartbreak. I know I give you all the possibilities, guys, but it's all going to come down to actually the same principles in the end of the day. I just saw the Strength card in the reverse while shuffling, and I saw it here. It's also like lack of courage or ego clashing. Maybe that's what's happened in the past that's caused a little bit of this pause and disconnect. Ego. Five of Pentacles, but in the reverse. You want to come out of the cold with this person. There also could be a risk with financial loss if that's a factor involving, you know, outside parties in some way, support, burdens. We've got Six of Wands in the reverse, Six of Swords, Ace of Cups in the reverse from two different decks, Leo. You kind of want to move things along in a better direction. Some of you, you may assume this person has moved on or is moving on. In the recent past, you haven't felt very successful, or you didn't feel like you had the recognition. The Ace of Cups is in the reverse, so you both, this is about lacking self-love. That could be where the ego clash happens, or not feeling loved. But then this person thinks you have a strong connection. Leo, you just need to affirm this person loves you. That's what you want. I mean, that's it. You're the version of Leo that is loved. It's really kind of that simple. Manifesting simple. I mean, you're manifesting everything, guys. It's a falsity that manifesting is your dreams. You are literally manifesting from whatever state of consciousness you're in. Your thoughts create your reality. Your thoughts are connected to the version of the state of consciousness that you're in, who you're being. So be the version of Leo that's loved if you want this. Something has led to lack of recognition, success. Oh, you both have Ace of Wands in the reverse. Loss of passion. Knight of Swords. There could have been, see, there's a processing here. This person wants to reconnect with you, but this could be harsh or erratic cutting off, right? Like endings. And now we have Nine of Cups and Page of Swords. So observation energy. So you could feel like that you still kind of are being watched, or they're watching you, and there's, you know, there's pleasure, or there has been pleasure. But maybe you feel like this person is more about fun and indulgence, or that's what it was. I mean, Two of Pentacles, there's been back and forth. And Eight of Cups, back and forth, potentially about needing to leave behind the past, or leave behind other things that are weighing the connection down. Maybe in the recent past, or if you have a history with this person, the issue was not getting the recognition, feeling like there were other options and not being chosen. And that caused an erratic ending. Now, this person seems to want to reconcile with you, but is doubting that you're on the same page, so it seems like a risk. We don't really need to give a fuck, guys. It's like, doesn't matter. They have their own thoughts and feelings, but if you walk away today and just affirm, no, we're together, watch some of my other lives and videos, and then go and look at coaches and they'll explain the same thing. But like, there's back and forth here. There also might be back and forth about having to walk away from something. If it's you, Leo, that feels like you're going to have to leave something else behind now, it could feel a little like you're back and forth about that, or, you know, juggling other priorities. It would need, you feel like they're not prioritizing you, and so maybe it's not serving you. Maybe you feel like this person is self-serving or was self-serving. I mean, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles. So work and career seems to be coming up quite significantly. And so there's holding back here. Now, again, if there's risk involved in really going for it, it could be because of unfinished business outside of the connection, where there's money and career involved, like balancing like money in versus money out, and a need for independence. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, but you want to have an honest conversation with this person. You're manifesting them. Leo, you're the king or queen manifester in every single reality. What you manifest trumps them. I mean, if you say it, it's whatever you say it is. So you want to have an honest a new start, a fresh start, because there's been clashing, 5 of Swords. Clashing on the direction forward, clashing in communication, potentially a harsh stop. Why do we have Ace of Cups in the reverse over here? Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I mean, it's been very, very slow, so I really do feel this could be someone you have memories of or a history with. For some of you, you know, this is a situation where you feel like either you or them moved on and has been working on something else, and now someone needs to close out unfinished business. Don't take the story if it's not yours. But if you are in a third party sort of a situation, fuck it in a bucket, guys. It doesn't matter. You can manifest away third parties any time. Once you've made a decision, you're on that timeline. Everything goes away. Don't pay attention to what's not preferable. Or maybe there's a feeling things are slow and unreadiness to really go for it because still working on goals. Like this could be the long-term vision, but the short-term vision right now is like work, career, independence, you know, not feeling very successful. You may feel that this person is a bit like that. I don't know, there's a lot going on here. The Fool, exactly. It could feel like a risk or something, like to really go for it. Or you could feel like this is a risky option if you feel like this person is kind of not coming across as very mature, or it's a risk to leave because it involves leaving behind something where there's commitments, guys. If you're dealing with a situation with other people, something involving a choice. I know I'm jumping around, guys, but it's a little bit of a strange read. I mean, the Fool and the Fool. It's like you both kind of want to go for it, or there's a risk because you'd have to travel. That seems like a block. Guys, that's a circumstantial thing as well. It doesn't really matter. What does Leo's person want now as we move into December? Okay, drawing the line. Enough. Ecstasy. I think the boundaries thing is like, are we on the same page? And you might both be projecting that insecurity, or that might have been the past. Or lacking boundaries. If this person is a person that's way down and gives way too much outside, like they're drained, so they're having trouble setting boundaries. That could be with family and like exes and children, guys. It doesn't always have to be like someone is tied up, literally unfinished business because they're married or something. But like, look, obscurity, mystery. It feels very mysterious. Time, waiting, cycles, moments, 6 of Cups. Guys, and it's on like some kind of a pause. Guys, if you're waiting, this person might feel like they have to wait for you. If you're waiting because you think this person has all this, don't take my word like it's set in stone. If you're waiting, this is one timeline, one story. It doesn't fucking matter. Rewrite the story. If you're waiting for this person, you're on the divine timing track. Don't do that. It exists in the now. Everything exists in the now. Just shift your focus. Because it says resistant, secret admirer, suppressing, timid. They're like suppressing it. You see what I'm saying? Because there's something to do with confusion and timing. They don't necessarily know, like, would you be ready to go for it? Or needing time, silence, frozen, 4 of Swords. Let's see. Only you, devoted, attached, crave. But then they only want you. And what else? Curse, negative mind, witchcraft. That's the burdens. There could be outside energies tugging on this, but sorrow, loss, grief, depression, intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. But then you've both sort of lost that. It's like you both had Ace of Wands, the spark, and then something's coming like way down on the situation. Negativity, negative outside influences, or negativity projected at each other, like assumptions, you know, that the other one, like insecurities or fears, or I don't know. I mean, divine masculine, yang, soulmates, return, guys, second chance, opportunity, making amends. So this person sees you as a soulmate and they want to make amends, they want to return. What action are they actually going to take? I mean, let's get broken mirror, and you can change it in a moment, guys. You manifested all this, so you want them to come running back. I don't care how fucking long it's been. It could happen tomorrow, guys. Just say, no, we're together. Live in the end. Okay? Watch my content. Watch other coaches manifest specific person conform. manifest away third parties, whatever the fuck it is you want, okay? Here, oh, trust issues, one-sided. Snooping. Okay, I said there's a feeling of watching or stalking. Drive-by stalking, social media, psychic tarot readings. Intimacy, passion, coming into union, chemistry, missing you, Six of Cups, missing you. With opposites attract, not your usual type, lessons. Okay, we did have that divine masculine energy, so this could be like a spiritual connection, but like some lessons. Don't stay stuck in that narrative, guys. They've got to learn their lessons, and I've got to learn my lessons. There's a healthy, healed, ready version right now available in the quantum field, okay? Fuck all that in a bucket. Otherwise, you're stuck forever waiting for someone outside of you to learn a lesson, or you're treating it like a lesson. If you want to say this is just a lesson, then just make it a lesson and then keep moving forward. But if this is your reading and you want this person, it's absolutely available in a preferable version, okay? No problem. Because controversy, drama, scandal, truth coming out. Childish. Didn't I say childish? Immature. Argumentative, playing the victim. Truth coming out. There was a clash here, Five of Swords, Ace of Swords. You want to have a new start in truth, but something's happened here around like not equal giving and receiving and choices in the past, as I said. So whether that's a calling out, called out, or caught out, I don't know. But the truth is this person wants to make amends with you. And yeah, caught. Oh my God, guys, just so you know, like I'm not full of shit. Caught. Secrets exposed, surprise shock. So someone might have gone and chosen someone else in the past. This is someone maybe returning or wanting to return from the past. But if you want them, because you're manifesting even this half-half, they're thinking about you because you're thinking about them. If you want them, you have to say, no, they are choosing me. Or if, Leo, if you're, again, and no judgment, if you're the one that where there was controversy in the past and you didn't choose, but now you want them, you can fucking have them. You can revise. You can. They're half-half. They want you. There's, you know, watching. They're hoping, but there's stuff in the past. They're thinking time. Maybe they think you've moved on. It says no contact, but then it says conflict resolution. Thinking of you, crying nostalgia, missing you. So Leo, you choose the story and you choose who chooses you. So just shift your focus off anything that you don't want, and if you like. We're together, that person loves me, they contact me every day, there's no third parties, we're better than ever, whatever the hell it is you want, it's available right now. Go and do some homework and check it out. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I will check in 2 weeks' time.